So what does the road ahead look like once they're done with collecting the signatures? Well, it seems they have chosen the popular initiative, which is outlined in Article 257. So what will happen with the signatures is the supporting signatures in the draft bill will be delivered to IEBC to verify that the initiative is indeed supported by at least 1 million registered voters. Now, if the IEBC is satisfied, they would then have submit the draft bill to each county assembly, who would then have 3 months to consider the draft bill, and this would be 3 months from the date it was submitted by the IEBC. Now, if 24 out of the 47 counties approve this, then the speakers of the county assembly will deliver a copy of the draft bill. They'll deliver it jointly to the speakers of the two houses with a certificate that the county assembly has approved that bill. Now, it is then going to be introduced in Parliament without delay. That is what the law says. And if it touches on the protected clauses in Article 255, then it will be submitted to the people for a referendum process. And in this case, it does, because it touches on issues like representation, what they've proposed with the addition of 70 additional seats in Parliament. Now, this process can take anywhere between 5 to 6 months. The initial schedule that was given by the BBI task force was there would be a referendum by June of 2020. They're a little off with the signature collection. Let's see if this will be the timeline that will be met. And here's another thing then. It is important to also realize that the entire BBI report is not what will be subjected to a referendum. Now, there are 3 ways in which many of the proposals that are there can be effected. 1 is constitutional amendments, 2 is simple legislation, and the 3rd one is administrative and policy action. Some of the examples of what is in the BBI report that will not be in a referendum would be, for example, the prompt payment of goods for services supplied to government, the 4-year holiday for HELB repayment, and the 7-year tax holiday for young entrepreneurs. Those are simple legislation, in fact, amendments to current legislations in place. Now, what will the referendum question look like? Well, it is just one question, and it's usually very simple. Do you agree with the proposed amendments to the Constitution? Yes or no? So it is important for you to read the entire constitutional amendment bill before making a decision one way or the other.